Good day to you, lords and ladies.
Good day, Friar Tuck.
We're never going to have a successful meeting like this. When I say good day, lords and ladies, you say good day back in a nice loud voice, right? Good day, lords and ladies.
Good day, Friar Tuck.
That's much more like it, much more like it. My name is Friar Tuck, and apart, of course, from being one of the healthiest eaters in Robin Hood's merry band, I also take care of the spiritual needs of the group. But most importantly, I am here today at Robin's request to help recruit new members for the Merry Men to help us fight against Prince John and his rules of oppression and high taxes. Now, these are my fellow Merry Men and compatriots, Little John and Will Scarlet, short for Wilhelmina.
Shh, don't tell them that.
You're a girl, it's kind of obvious.
Well, yeah, but they don't have to call me Wilhelmina.
Well, no, they don't have to, but it's good for them to know. Because, as you can see, that makes us equal opportunity merry men. Or women, as the case may be. Nonetheless, we're here on very important deeds this day. I'd first like to see a show of hands. Who's here to join us today as a potential new merry man? Raise your hand. Who's ready to join the merry men? Yes? I see a fine crop of candidates there. I think we need a hearty cheer for them. Yes? Huzzah!
Huzzah!
No. We've got to get this together in quick order here, folks. When I say huzzah, you say huzzah in a nice loud voice, right?
Yes.
Right. Yes.
And the crickets are chirping. So, huzzah!
Huzzah!
That's more like it. Very well. So, first and foremost, all those wishing to become members of Robin Hood's merry band, come up on the stage.
Join us.
Come right on up. Slow tempo up the stairs. Come on up, lads. There's no age minimum. Come on up. Be brave, young lads. Join us in our endeavors. You, sir, would you like to come join us?
Oh, we definitely have to have our prince.
I'm sure you'll happily change your mind.
Pony.
All right.
Unicorn.
Anyone else? What about you back there, young man?
Nice
Would you
unicorn.
like to be one of Robin's merry men?
What's good tail?
Help fight against Prince John? No? My goodness. All right. Anyone else? What about you, sir? Would you like to come up? No? All right then. Fair enough. All right. So, first things first. Nice, straight, even, single file line across the stage. Take a couple of steps back. You know? Here we are.
You change your mind.
Yes? All right then.
That's all
You
right.
lads, come right on up.
Come on, join us, friends.
Come right on up, you two.
Come on.
I spoke with you earlier. You're fine candidates for the Merry Men. Come right on up there.
Come on.
Excellent. Well.
Nobody else?
Now, first and foremost, let's have a hearty cheer for all these brave candidates, right?
All right.
Huzzah!
Now, obviously, being a merry man isn't all about having a good meal and robbing from the rich and taking to the poor and all that lot, although it is very important.
I was going to say that helps.
Aye. The chief thing that we do, of course, is to support Robin Hood in all of his endeavors to fight against Prince John's evil rule until King Richard returns. Aye?
Aye.
Long live the king.
Aye,
Long
indeed.
live the king.
Long live the king!
Long live the king!
So, now I want everyone to put on your thinking caps, as it were. I'd like for you to come up with some words or terms that you think would be applicable to Robin Hood, meaning, what's a good word to describe Robin Hood?
Good.
Hey.
Clearly one of Prince John's spies back there.
What do you think is a good
I
word?
think he's brave.
Awesome.
Great, that's a great choice. That's an excellent choice.
This one says awesome.
This one says awesome. I think that's a good choice
Don't
too.
tell that. It'll go right to
Sure
the-
word chivalry.
I like that.
Heroic.
Heroic, a fine choice.
Awesome.
Yes, of course.
All right, so we've heard brave, we've heard awesome, we've heard heroic, we've heard benevolent. Anyone else? What about what?
Munificent.
Munificent. That's kind of a big word even for Friar Tuck, and he's a learned man.
Chivalrous.
Generous.
Chivalrous. That's a good one. I like that. We might simplify it a bit and say thoughtful. Would that be a good word to use for Robin Hood? Yes. All right. Who's got another word?
Generous.
Smart.
Smart! That's a fine word for Robin Hood. He's very smart. Very smart.
What I meant to say was intelligent.
That's also good. Intelligent. Very good. So we got several words we can use to describe Robin Hood. Now, Will Scarlett,
Yes, right.
what's a word you would use to describe Robin Hood?
Clever.
Yes?
Very,
All right.
very clever.
And describe what you think that means then.
Okay. Well, you know this morning when we were getting ready to storm the castle and take back King Richard's sword?
Aye.
Robin had a very good idea, and you had a very good idea, and Little John had a very good idea, and I had no case sort of idea, and Marion had an absolutely brilliant idea. And Robin listened to all of our very good ideas when he put together our plan, because he's not just being smart by himself, he's being smart by committee.
That's a good way to describe it. So, Robin Hood is clever and smart even because he's not just using his own thoughts and opinions, he's listening to the thoughts and opinions of others, right? That
Right.
sound like a good thing to you? Yeah. Sounds like a good thing to me. What do you say?
Yeah.
Huzzah! Yes? All right, excellent. Now then, you young sir, take a step forward here. What's something you do in your everyday life that is smart or clever?
I go to school.
He goes to school.
That's very smart.
That's a fine choice. You know, education is very important, kids. You want to make sure you can get as smart as you can. Unlike the good friar and others of us here on the stage. Follow your dreams. That's a fine choice, sir. I think going to school is very smart and clever, but what do you say?
Aye.
All right, step back into the line. Now then, somebody over here said brave.
He said
You,
brave.
Yes? All right. Little John,
Yes?
give me a description of how Robin Hood is brave.
Robin Hood is brave. Well, you see, when we were making our plans the other night to storm the castle, of course, and take back King Richard's sword, Robin was a little nervous about what we had to do.
Aye, that's
we
true.
feared we might be outnumbered. Now, Robin was afraid. But what it means to be brave is doing what you must, doing what's right, even when you're afraid. That's very brave to me.
That's an excellent description of what bravery is. Now, you young man, tell me something you do in your everyday life that's brave.
I stand up to bullies.
Hey, that is fantastic. Huzzah!
Huzzah.
That is an excellent description of what bravery is. To stand up for what's right, even if you're the only one doing it, and especially against others who are trying to make themselves look bigger or stronger or more important than others are by bullying them. That's an excellent choice. What say you?
Huzzah.
Now, I also heard we discussed smart and clever, we discussed brave.
Yes.
What about thoughtful, Friar?
Thoughtful, that's right. Who was it that said considerate and thoughtful?
That
Or
gentleman
words to
there
that
in the
effect?
back in the plaid.
Oh, yes, that's right. This fine young man here who apparently doesn't want to be a merry man, but is willing to help us anyway. Excellent. So, I think for myself, if I were to describe something that Robin does that is thoughtful, why, it's the very thing he's known for. Robbing from the rich to give to the poor. Because in our day, the rich held everything, they made all the rules. And life as a result was very, very hard for anyone who wasn't wealthy. But Robin has the foresight to know that everyone should have an equal share, that everyone should be taken care of. And so he makes the point of making sure those who are less fortunate or who are not able to take care of themselves are taken care of. Yes?
There's a young man standing behind you with his hand raised.
Oh, by all means, young man, you come forward here. What's your question, sir?
That Robin Hood is sometimes mysterious.
Sometimes mysterious, yes. One might even say sneaky, wouldn't you? Yes?
Sneaky?
All right. So, while you're up here,
I'm sometimes sneaky, but my dad always finds out.
parents have a way of finding that sort of thing out, don't they, young man? But now tell me, what's something you do that's thoughtful? Funny baby girl.
Getting to know more times.
Getting to know more. Oh, you mean like multiplication? Like getting smarter? All right. How about, I don't know, help Mum and Dad with the chores around the house? Carrying in the groceries in the car, opening the door open. Would you think those things are thoughtful? Yeah? Well, I think those things are thoughtful. What do you think?
Huzzah!
All right. So, we've got thoughtful, we've got smart, we've got brave, and we've got clever. I think they're all great words to describe Robin Hood. But now, we need a way to show the world that we are those things. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to recite each one of those 4 words. Brave, thoughtful, smart, and clever. And for each one of those 4 things, we need some kind of outward movement to prove that we are those things, right? So, Little John, any ideas?
Well, I think we're going to say that we're brave. How about this? We say brave and give it both hands up like so, all right?
Oh, big one.
Brave!
Yes. Brave! Yes.
Fantastic.
All right, let's give it a try.
One more time.
1, 2, 3.
Brave!
Well done.
Good choice, all right. What about you, Miss Scarlett?
Well, for smart, couldn't we think very, very hard?
That's true, we could certainly do that. Let's give it a try. We're all going to point to our very large brains when we say smart. Yes? On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Smart!
All right.
Well done.
For clever, I think one of our favorites. For clever, we do our hands on our hips and our famous Robin Hood cheer. Ha ha! Ha ha! Now we try it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Ha! Oh, you're going to say the word too. So it's clever. Ha! All right. On 3 then. 1, 2, 3. Ha! Excellent. And saving the best for last, I think. For thoughtful, we're going to take off our caps and give a little bow, like we're bowing to the Queen. All right? All right, so let's try it on 3. So, 1, 2, 3. Thoughtful. Yes? All right, now let's try it all together, right? So, we're going to go. Brave, smart, clever, and thoughtful. Yes? All together on the count of 3. Are we ready? Moms and dads, this is what we like to call a photo opportunity. On the count of 3 then. 1, 2, 3.
Brave, smart, clever, and thoughtful.
What do you think? Did they do well?
Huzzah!
Excellent. Well, and not a moment too soon. Lords and ladies, look who's here. It's Robin Hood himself.
Well, what have we here, Friar?
We've been training up these young'uns to become part of your merry men, Robin.
Well,
and
that's
we've even got a test ready for them.
A test? Yes, let's see if they're up to it.
Are we ready to show Robin Hood what we learned? Yes? All right, I'm going to step down here. Robin Hood, you stand right up close so you can judge. And remember, we're going to show all 4 things in that order. All right? Are we ready? Audience, help me count them in on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Brave, smart, clever,
Wow, that was lovely.
What do you think, folks? Did they do it?
Huzzah!
It does seem as though they are ready to be merry men.
Ah, indeed, Robin. We've worked them hard. We've trained them well.
Well, let's away to the castle right now and
Well,
give the
but
show.
Robin, wait a minute.
But we have adventures awaiting us.
Aye, indeed that we do, but you've got to make it official first.
Official with a
They
brave...
passed the test, but now they need to pass the oath.
Oh, goodness. The oath, of course, the oath. How could I forget the oath of the merry men? Very well.
And we have to practice fighting.
Yes, but first, the oath. Now then.
Everyone down on one knee.
Like this. There you go.
And mums and dads, here's another one of those great photo moments.
Now, you must repeat after me the oath of the merry men.
Aye.
Ready? I, name,
Aye.
very clever girl, do solemnly swear
Do solemnly swear
to forever be an example
to forever be an example
of bravery,
Of
bravery,
courtesy,
courtesy,
Clever.
cleverness, and intelligence, and serve the realm of Nottingham. Most excellent. In that case, I do dub thee my newest band of merry men, the Lincoln lads, the Sherwood boys. Arise, arise!
And receive your accolades!
Huzzah!
3 cheers for these new merry men of Nottingham! Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Go forth, do brave, courteous, clever, and thoughtful work, and enjoy the rest of your day here at the Robin Hood Springtime Festival!
Woo!
Well done, one and all. Thank you for joining us.
Now to make some trouble for the sheriff.
Oh, absolutely.